And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with the Megawa Deathless Episode 4 Griefless, Map 5, Serene Shadows. I've always enjoyed this map. I find it not only challenging but a lot of fun. There's some distinct areas, and I think, certainly if you're pistol starting, there is a certain method that you need to employ, a certain pattern. In order to pick up all the rockets, there's a lot of barons in this level, and without rockets you're going to have some trouble. So you need to pick up the rockets and the rocket launcher. There's also a cyber demon who I think will try to get to do our bidding by disposing of other enemies for us, but in the end I think we'll be able to take care of the cyber demon without firing a shot, and I hope to be able to show you successfully how to do that. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform, and as always, we're playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 57 kills to be had, there are 2 secrets to find, and 9 items to pick up. It's my intention to show you how to do all that, hopefully with some panache, but definitely at least with some efficiency and success. So there are 2. Let's start off with the first Spectre down there. So let's dispose of the Spectre. We don't want to go down there until the second Spectre's been disposed of. There are some imps to the left. Spectre now in front of us. We've been given a decent amount of chain gun ammo to start, so why don't we do that? There's another imp peeking its nose out. Take care of the imp there, and the other nose to fire off is there. So now this area has been cleared preliminarily. There is a shotgunner or 2 to the right. So why don't we go ahead and dispose of the shotgunner, and there's an imp here. Should be another shotgunner coming. Okay, so let's go ahead, pick up. Oh, yeah, let's get out of the way. Yeah, the Cyber Demon is not a happy camper. Not happy to see us at all. We're now running across this way just to pick up all that ammo. Now we have lots of shotgun shells to defend ourselves here. But we are going to want those enemies. Do not take the teleporter. We are going to want those enemies to go ahead and congregate up here. Yes, we do. If we can just get... There we go. To me, it sounds like the Cyber Demon is doing our bidding as we were hoping. We do have some ammo, but it's always fun to watch the enemies get cleared out that way. Let's pick up a little bit more ammo and then make our way back to relative safety. Let's head down. There could be some other... We'll pick up the armor. There could be some other lost souls that have been missed. I don't see any. We'll hug the podium, I guess, where the Cyber Demon is hanging out. Don't go out too far. Cyber Demon can't shoot downwards. So that seems pretty good. There's the lost soul I suspected was still milling about. So a few enemies will come out here and there. There may be some enemies that come out this way, but unless we get any direct confrontation, we're just going to go ahead. Well, let's see. We can clear out the lower level from the other room as they come to us. That's okay, because we do want to dispose of the Cyber Demon next. But let's do that after clearing out this room if we can. We did pick up quite a few shotgun shells. I appreciate from this distance not quite as effective, but if we go too close, we are in the range of the Cyber Demon, too close to that entrance. So we're going to ideally stay away from that entrance for the moment. I think there was another... I thought there was another Spectre, perhaps not. In any event, now's the time I think we're going to go ahead and dispose of the Cyber Demon. There is a hidden teleporter back here, and it's not good news for the Cyber Demon. Oof, how about that? And a BFG for our trouble. I like it. So that's how I get the Cyber Demon to clear out the room. We can take the teleporter now because it takes us up here. If you take it while the Cyber Demon's still around, the Cyber Demon will definitely rain down a missile right as you teleport there. So don't do that until the Cyber Demon is gone. Quickly hit that switch before you take any damage. There are imps across the way, lots and lots of barons, and some lost souls just to be a bigger nuisance. Let's pick up the rockets as we go, though. We will get to that room, I promise, but we're not going to do it this very instance. The point of hitting that switch was to raise the drawbridge here, if you will, this platform. Why don't we use a little bit of chain gun ammo? We have lots of chain gun ammo to use, also lots of shotgun ammo, as you can see. Let's hurry, because there is a Baron just to the left of us as we're running that way. What we do want to happen here, we don't need to take on the Baron this moment, but we do want a little bit of infighting while we're gone. See? Then that's fine. So let's now take out our regular shotgun. Can we get rid of... maybe with the chain gun might be a bit more efficient from this distance. We're going to want to, the reason I'm taking care of the imps right now, if you can see there's a rocket launcher there and a bunch of rockets. That is our first goal. We're going to go ahead and grab that under the nose of the cyber demons and get the heck out of the way. That's pretty good. So now we have the rockets and a rocket launcher. We do have a bunch of annoying lost souls. Will they get chewed up by the barons? Maybe, maybe not. Looks like we've disposed of most of them, if not all. So let's head down here. What we're doing at this point is we're exploring to make sure we have not missed any of the lower level enemies from our initial run. It looks like it's clear. It looks like it's good. Be mindful the baron is above us. So we're going to stick to the lower level areas. Ah, there's a lost soul. And yes, indeed, another spectre. So we do want to keep our eyes out. There are boxes of bullets here and also shotgun shells. Do not take this teleporter, but do grab the box of rockets. If you need health, there's also health packs on both sides of the pillars. So we've collected the weapons and the ammo from that room. We haven't taken on any of the barons. That's by design. And now our final secret, we're going to go in through here, take this teleporter. Whoa, he was waiting for us. Oh, baron, that wasn't very nice. So now we're going to go ahead and dispose of this baron. We do have some rockets to spare. Let's light them up, shall we? Why not? Now, be mindful, these flashing red lights, that's a damaging floor. So grab the ammo by kind of running across it lengthwise, or diameter-wise, I suppose, so you don't spend too much time in them. You will take damage. There was a lost soul here. Wonderful supercharge waiting for us, and yes, another box of rockets. So now we've basically collected all the rockets that pretty well exist up until the point of the main barons. Yes, still safe to take the teleporter. Now what we're going to do is we're going to ignore this baron for now. We'll leave that baron for the exit. And now we're going to go ahead, switch to the rocket launcher, armed with all those rockets. And we're going to do El Blasto to our baron friends, who are not happy to see me, I'm going to be honest. They're like, classic Doom walkthroughs, I don't want you here. But I'm saying, too bad. Time to cause some trouble. Oop, that was a miss. Alright, let's head over here, maybe? Just be careful, you're close to a pillar, so don't... There we are. So, maybe with a little bit of a running start, we can head over, grab these rockets too, and then with another running start, we can make our way to the platform. We will take that teleporter, not quite yet. We do have some rockets left. So if not, you can go ahead and wound the baron a little bit, and then use your shotgun, whatever you feel. But there are a few more rockets here in case you didn't get the job done and you want to be sneaky. Yes, grab the L key. We'll need that for the exit. But first, we'll take the teleporter. That's going to take us up here. If you remember, that's where the imps were. Here is another green armor if you need it. And over here are some health bonuses. They do count towards 100%, so don't forget to grab them. Now we can go ahead. It looks like the baron is taking care of those two imps. Now we can press that switch. It will, of course, raise this area to allow the baron to come to us. That's why I did not press the switch before. Whoops. Well, don't do that. I mean, firing close to a wall is pretty foolish. I don't usually do that. Anyway, what are you going to do? And now that's it. So that leaves basically the exit and one last enemy as a Kaka. We haven't used the BFG, so why not? Yeah, we might as well use it. What the heck? So let's do a final count. Yes, all 57 kills, full secrets, all 9 items. You know what that means. Indeed, we are done. And that is Map 5, Serene Shadows from the MW Deathless, Episode 4, Griefless. Always, like I said, always like this map. The order that I've done it not only allows the Cyber Demon to take care of some enemies and for you to dispose of the Cyber Demon without even using any ammo on it. By using that secret teleporter, that would be secret number 1, you get the BFG. But also, I've hopefully been able to successfully show you how to collect all those rockets, so by the time you face all of those barons, you are packed and ready to go, and you should have no trouble disposing of all of them, because you'll have all the rockets you need, plus all the other little ammo that you'll need to finish them off. If you find yourself a little bit short, or you're just a little stingy with the rockets, you can use your chain gun and your regular shotgun to finish them off too. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the walkthrough, got some good tips and tricks, or just simply enjoyed it. Hey, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.